Virtual reality is a computer-generated simulation that includes three-dimensional images and environments that people are able to interact with through electronic equipment. Virtual reality is not to be confused with augmented reality. While augmented reality shows a computer-generated image on a person's phone or screen with the background of reality, virtual reality appears to be real to the person, but is actually a completely digital and an immersive experience. The world that we are in is completely replaced with a virtual one and surrounds the person completely. All types of retailers are able to incorporate this innovation into their agenda to attract customers. Some of these retailers are TOMS Shoes, North Face, Topshop, Alibaba, and eBay Australia. TOMS, North Face, and Topshop have been using virtual reality to create an experience for the customer so that the brand will be more memorable in their mind. Recently, TOMS has put virtual reality headsets into 100 of their stores as part of their campaign to donate one pair of shoes to those in need for every pair that is bought. They show a panoramic video via virtual reality of the trip to Peru, where they give children their new pair of shoes. With the virtual reality headset, the customer is able to feel like they are right there with the children.
In technology.
I think our entertainment experiences are going to be totally different. I think that brands, will follow suit of what we're doing, and they can't do a giving trip, but they can show their athletes and they can show different things, or their runway, models and fashion shows. I just think this is going to be allow people to immerse themselves into content like nothing ever before.
North Face creates a similar experience for their customer, but instead of creating an emotional attachment through empathy, they choose to create an emotional attachment through personal fulfillment and worldly wonder. They give their customers the opportunity to be virtually guided on an immersive tour of the Yosemite National Park and Moab Desert. Topshop has also created an experience, but in a slightly different way. They offered their customers the opportunity to virtually attend their fashion runway show during London's Fashion Week. The viewers would sit down and get a front row look at all of the designs as if they were right there. This event attracted hundreds of viewers along with an extreme amount of attention from the press. All of these experiences help create an emotional connection between the consumer and the retailer. In addition to retailers making an experience for the customer through virtual reality, other retailers such as Alibaba and eBay AU have created virtual stores in which people can actually shop. Alibaba has created a way in which the customer can shop at different retailers through virtual reality and feel like they are physically in the store. The customer is also able to choose from various locations around the world and shop in different stores, such as Macy's. eBay Australia has created a way for you to have your own department store based on the things that you normally purchase and look at. Through your virtual store, you can look at the item that you're interested in from all sides and really get an up-close look at the item. Many customers were amazed by this experience and the detail in the item.
It is a very personalised experience because I just feel like I'm in my own little zone.
Virtual reality is enjoyed by consumers of all ages. However, Gen Z and millennials would be the most profitable to target, as 79% of Gen Z and 73% of millennials are interested in virtual reality and would consider buying a headset. Since there are a limited amount of headsets in stores, and they can also be expensive for a customer to purchase, retailers using virtual reality should target those who have a higher income. Unfortunately, virtual reality does have a few downsides. When shopping through virtual reality, the customer is unable to physically feel the product or try it on, and some consider it a lonely experience as they prefer to shop in a physical store. Also, experiences through virtual reality may be extremely cool. However, the physical experience is often more engaging. Lastly, virtual reality requires headsets that many people do not have, and as of right now, the prices are fairly expensive. For retailers, virtual reality reduces marketing costs and product returns, as well as offers efficient analytics and data. Ultimately, this will increase the retailer's profit and make things easier for those who work for the retailer. Marketing has started to lean towards highlighting the customer's emotions instead of just focusing on the benefits of the store, which is what makes virtual reality so impactful. It creates a personal experience that is memorable for the customer. This personal experience will create brand loyalty, since the consumers will have a positive and personal connection with the retailer. Virtual reality is also able to remove the limitations of time and space, giving the retailer several options on how to use virtual reality to market to their customers. It could become a problem for stores which don't have a virtual reality system in their physical store, because consumers will be drawn to stores which do have it. The ultimate goal when it comes to virtual reality is that more stores will begin to use this innovation to create virtual stores where the customer can shop. Whether that be at home or in a physical store that's dedicated to shopping through virtual reality, both could be a possibility for many stores in the future. Online-only stores could also benefit by creating a store through virtual reality because it is much cheaper than to open a physical store. Brand loyalty is created with the personal experience that customers have through virtual reality, since they will have a positive and personal connection with the retailer. Ultimately, it should be expected that we will begin to see virtual reality much more in the near future.